牛乳、あぶね、牛乳を大さじ5、違う、大さじ2めちゃくちゃ卵ボロン、パン粉 100cc、 玉ねぎ粗挽きのさ、塩胡椒塩胡椒粗挽きのさ、胡椒ってさ、なんかどれぐらい吸ったかわからなくなるよ。塩 麦粉を袋に入れてシャカシャカして均等にピーマンをね小麦粉まみれにさせたいんですけど、レジ袋が有料になって、ちょっと袋がなかったのでお皿でやっていきたいと思います。パサよし OK シュワッチ。あっひっくり返してこっちももういい感じ。マジで分からへん。ちょっとさ、ピーマンの肉詰めを食べたことがない。
This is one of those meals that like is good enough for you, like nutrition wise, but probably just tastes okay. It's one of those meals that you sit down and you're like, thanks, babe. And then you think in your head, oh, thank God I'm cooking tomorrow.
毛量と長さがもうでもね、切りに行くんですよ。やっといけるの。いただきます。うん。うまっ。
She didn't used to look like a tomboy. She cut her hair like a few months ago. Watch how big her fucking mouth is. Like, honestly, you're not gonna, like, every time, I'm astonished every time I watch one of her videos. She can fit so much stuff in her mouth, it's ridiculous. What kind of bite will she take? Oh, just kidding. Let's just shove that in there, too. Just keeps going. It's like a garbage disposal.
Like なんかさ、ピーマンの肉詰めってさ、歴史でもあんのかな。なんか普通にハンバーグはハンバーグ、ピーマンはピーマンで食べればよくないですか。美味しいよ、美味しいんやけど、なんでこの2つを合わせようって思ったの。あれかな、ソースを洋風じゃなくて和風、醤油とみりんとかでなんか作るやつの方がいいんかな。
She's straight up doing with her miso what I've been doing lately. It looks like she's just throwing in tofu with whatever greens she has left over. I've been putting collard greens in my miso, which you think would be disgusting, but I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know.
美味しいけど
But I'll tell you
これ
what.
を
I've been getting
生ま
my
れて初め
vitamins
て
and my iron.
食べたのが自分
I
の
just, I've been
料理だ
filling
から
my miso
なんか
lately
正
with
解が
collard
分かる
greens.
美味しいけどなんか
Because I gotta buy a bag of collard greens for my skink. But he doesn't eat a lot. He barely eats anything. Like Goliath back in the day, he'd eat a fucking 3-pound bag of collard greens in 4 days. Maybe if it's in the middle of summer, he could do that shit in 2 days. So now I have all these leftover collard greens, and I have to like put them in everything. But it's really making me enjoy them. I love collard greens now. I used to hate them growing up.
コメントに書いてほしい
Now I think they're
コメントに
delicious.
書いてほしい何なのか
Now I think they're totemo oishii. かわいいね。
知りたい
We need a Misato in there. There she is. That's me. It's funny, someone mentioned Asians eat rice as much as Americans eat pasta. And I used to be that. I used to eat pasta at least once a week. Because we white people don't know how to cook. But then I learned how to vaguely cook. Because my dad owned a couple restaurants. And just because I started enjoying cooking. I feel like cooking is a more mature hobby. Because I never used to care about it. And I matured pretty late. In case you couldn't tell. And I only recently started enjoying like cooking like the past 5 years of my life. Now I love it. even though I'm not particularly great at it. But it makes me feel good. But yeah, I've like almost I haven't cut pasta out of my diet, but I've like stopped eating it. My carbs of choice now are just potatoes and rice. More rice than potatoes. And I used to not hate rice. I just always thought it was fucking boring. Would you ever try swimming as a sport? Not like professionally, if that's what you mean. Swimming is my favorite outside activity of all time. I long to swim. I might go swimming here when my friend comes down to stay at my house here in April. Sometime around the 19th or something. Gotta scrub the cat piss off the beds, you know what I mean? What was I looking for? Someone else earlier said something about if this was my first playthrough of Yakuza 3. Yes, I didn't mean to laugh at that, but after I said it out loud. Yeah, it's my first playthrough. I wasn't aware people did second playthroughs of Yakuza 3. Actually, I'm pretty big into speedrunning. And I I haven't seen the whole thing because I don't want to get spoiled, but I've seen some people start Yakuza 3 speedruns, and every time, before I used to be like, well, it can't be that bad. And now that I'm, playing through it and I see a Yakuza 3 speedrun, during ESA or something, I'll be like, why? Wouldn't it be wacky if you played Final Fantasy XIV on stream? Wouldn't it be wacky if you dove headfirst off of a bridge into the loving embrace of someone you love? To catch you and hold you. Make you feel warm and safe. That'd be freaking epic. You guys want to talk about speedrunning real quick? I wanted to watch a video with you. We'll get to that. Now I have speedrunning on the mind. I watch a lot of speedrunners. I know you guys are gonna harp on me for this because I'm not the best at video games, especially ones I've never played before. But I watch a lot of speedrunners and FGC guys, and if there's any subsect of gamer that are just really bad at games that they're not specialized in, it's speedrunners and fighting game guys. Every time you watch them play a new game, it's like alien to them because they're so used to a set pattern over and over and over again. I don't remember who it was. I was watching some guy the other day play. I think it was Onimusha. And he just kept doing the same thing over and over again and dying the exact same way and just going, not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here. It was like something as simple as going right instead of left. And he had to have died 50 times going left. And then he finally goes right and he's like, oh yeah, I thought that might be an option. Whoa! Their brains are just wired differently. It's insane. Also, if there's one thing I've noticed about speedrunners, I think I may have brought this up before, it's that speedrunners in particular all think that the game that they speedrun is the most difficult game to speedrun or the worst game ever made. And legitimately, not like as a joke. Every single speedrunner, they'll be streaming Bloodborne, Devil May Cry. These are the guys I watch. Every other hour or like 30 minutes, or sometimes if they're angry, 5 minutes, to be like, that's why this is the worst game in the world to speedrun right there. That's why everyone agrees. And every single time they say the exact same thing. It's like, man, you sound like you're in pure agony. Why? Why are you doing this? By the way, this next part is totally RNG, so if I get past it, oh, wow, that's like the best RNG I could have got. Oh my god, that's amazing. That never happens. Does it again 5 times in a row. Oh, wow, that's a good jump. That's a good jump. That only happens like 1 every 500 times. Not making fun of them. They're tenacious. Holy shit. They are ridiculously tenacious people. I could never speedrun. I thought about briefly speedrunning the Dragonheart game just for fun. But I'd have to dedicate myself for like a week to speedrunning that game to get in like the top 10 or something, which I'm sure would be relatively easy because no one if you go to speedruns.net, no one speedruns that game. How do you say that? No one speedruns that game. That doesn't sound right. No one speedruns that game. No one's. How the fuck do you say that? Anyway, nobody does a speedrun for that game. If I could get the top spot for the shitty Dragonheart game for the NES or Sega, whatever it was, that would be funny. No one run speed that game. Listen to me. Hey, chat, you listen to me when I talk to you, okay? You listen to me. Nobody speedruns that game, me brother.
Corinne, miners and hoes. No. Time starts now. A group of pill pushers?
What is that supposed to be? A group of wall washers? A group of ball washers? Ball bashers? I don't think it'll tell us.
This is Wheel of Fortune, Joe! Event is our category. It's worth $1,000. Greg.
An ace of kidneys.
How long have you known George here?
7 years.
Yeah, now you are signing, I notice, and what does that tell us?
That means he's deaf.
An ugly child?
Now, you are a school counselor.
This term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an
classic.
immoral pleasure seeker. Ken?
What's a hoe?
No. Whoa! 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 They teach you that in school in Utah, huh, Al?
Rest in
What's a
peace,
rake?
Trebek.
A rake is right.
Miss you, buddy.
Tessman, Helen Alving, Newt Brovik.
Who are 3 people who've never been in my kitchen? I don't know.
What O is the generic word for any living animal or plant, including bacteria and viruses?
Orgasm.
You can tell this kid scored with his teachers. He's fresh out of high school. He didn't learn much there, did he?
There are reasons which I won't go into that I can't accept that particular.
All right, players, tell me what type of vehicles are used to compete in the legendary Tour de France? Alan again.
SUVs.
a specific part of the body that women...
What? What, my man?
Alan again.
SUVs. Name a specific part of the body that women try to accentuate. Saber.
Breasts.
He just points. He didn't care.
Name a part of the body that gets bigger as adults get older. Freddie, penis.
Why do you look at him like that? What the hell? Yeah, we looked at him like he's a well-basted piece of meat. Look at him.
Freddie, penis.
What the fuck?
Bigger as adults get older. Freddie, penis.
Dang, he want that. he said, penis pork, you want to see it?
What would be the ideal everyday temperature? Everybody, disrobe. 98.6. Survey said, Deo. It's like living on the equator.
Name a kind of bear. Harmon.
Papa bear.
A papa bear, of course. Only a papa bear.
All right.
Name something normally worn only by children. Michael.
Clothes.
He started smiling before he finished saying it. He already knew he fucked up.
Name something you might accidentally leave on all night. Yes.
Your shoes.
That's not bad.
I hope you won't take this the wrong
It's
way.
like if you're a
Kenneth,
drunkard.
but you are weird.
Oh, this one's fucking... Oh, this one's fucking great. This one's weird. There's a story that's unwrapping here with this one. I love this one. Watch this.
Got a boyfriend?
I'm sorry.
I was just trying to get off the subject of school.
Nah, he did it on purpose.
I'm sorry, Michael. Forgive me.
He did it on purpose.
A girlfriend? Have you got a girlfriend?
No, I'm gay.
That's why he did it. He was fishing. Oh, look at him. He's like, oh, I'm going to have to talk to you in the green room after this. Weird, what? He was fishing for it.
I'm a very happy little fella myself, actually.
See, and then he's got to let the camera know I'm not gay. Meet me in the back.
Name something you feel before you buy it. Mike.
Excited.
That was my favorite one so far. Fucking, wait, why are they both so stupid? These two in particular. Why do they take so long?
Something you feel before you buy it.
What? What do you think of when you think of something you feel before you buy it? The first one that you would think is like fruit, right? Immediately. But they're both just sitting there like, oh god.
Mike.
Excited.
Sir Irving's knighting. The queen slipped with her sword, so instead of being knighted, Sir Irving was blanked.
Bar mitzvah.
Never mind. That's my favorite one. Never mind. That's my favorite one.
Being married to a drill sergeant has its drawbacks. Every time we make love, he expects me to clean his weapon.
Set him up for that.
Now, we welcome you and ask you to tell us about yourself.
I live in Orange County. I'm retired.
That's you, chat. This is you on your first game show.
I live in Orange County. I'm retired.
Buddy, what country has the highest...
This is me on a game show. This is me on a game show.
Buddy, what country has the highest ratio of doctors to population?
The country with the most Jews. You have a doctor in every family. It's a cousin, could be an uncle, couple of specialists.
I'll agree.
You agree with that?
It's Israel. He's
It
is?
It never gets any worse. That one is such a classic. Couldn't get away with that now. Oh man, that was just amazing. He didn't know. Look at his face. He's like, yeah, whatever. I don't know, that fits. And then the guy who obviously doesn't know, he's like, I'll agree. Whatever. It's Israel.
Jody, you're watching balls go back and forth at speeds of up to 160 miles an hour. In what sport?
John. Jogging.
When a man falls out of your boat and into the water, you should yell, "Man overboard." Now, what should you yell if a woman falls overboard?
Full speed ahead.
Comes so naturally to him.
What should you do about a hairy back?
I usually close my eyes and imagine she's wearing an alpaca sweater.
That was pretty good.
The law of what organization ends by stating that its members are brave, clean, and reverent?
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Boy Scouts.
Oh, fuck. You could tell he's been to Alcoholics Anonymous. Look at him.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Boy Scouts.
He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that there.
Which letter of the alphabet sounds exactly the same as a term for a female sheep?
What?
You. Never mind.
Oh my god, he's so stupid. Oh, I thought it would end there, but she says you, and he just stares at her.
You. Never mind.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh my god. That was horrible. That's the worst one, man. Look at this guy's fucking face. Oh, you shouldn't be on this show. I don't know, maybe you should.
Never mind.
Will your husband say he is basically more urban or rural?
Oh, this lady's based.
I don't know what they mean.
You know it. I mean, you married him. What do you think?
Heck, he's urban.
He's urban.
Yeah.
How long has he been that way?
About 2 months.
2 months he's been.
She knows they're making fun of her.
Do you think there's anything he can do about it?
He went to a doctor.
Oh, he did? Did the doctor give him anything for his urban?
He gave me something, though.
See, she ain't stupid. She just didn't know what that is. What this guy saying?
What your husband say is his favorite condiment?
Oh, I would say his pool table upstairs, definitely.
Annette?
I never heard that word before neither, so I said karate school.
How many decades will your husband say his mother has lived? Gloria.
10 decades.
10 decades. Gentlemen, how many decades has your mother lived? Daryl, you have a troubled look on your face. What's the matter?
Oh, I don't know what a decade is.
These two look like they're brother and sister. They look like their parents were brother and sister too, and they act like it.
44th birthday, so she'd be good. At 4 years a decade, she'd be 10 decades.
10 decades.
Oh my god, she got so excited.
Gentlemen, what is the very last traditional Jewish favorite your wife prepared for you?
Jewish?
Hurry with your answer.
Chow mein.
Chow mein!
Corn.
Corn. Okay, he
said that it's just the top card, Rick, is really all I need this time, I think, is bagels, he said.
Bagels?
Yes.
What are bagels?
I'm sorry. I don't think I let her finish. I don't know if you guys heard the whole thing. I started laughing when she said, "What are?"
He said.
Bagels?
Yes.
What are bagels?
Oh, look at him.
You go ahead and tell her, Rick, what are bagels?
I don't know, I'm Mormon.
Well, tell me, what is your favorite crustacean, Ray?
It's lobster.
All right, Lori said your favorite crustacean is the stuff in your eyes.
Stuff that gets in your eye when you sleep.
Oh no, please stop
No,
talking.
it's not lobster. That's right.
You wipe it away.
Damn, she's cracked
What's
out.
the one thing you would hate to hear your wife say about your last girlfriend on coast-to-coast television? She said your last girlfriend was a hooker.
Oh, look at her face. That bitch had that primed and ready.
Never had that answer before. Well, your husband
She just
said
had to.
his very favorite kind of rodent. Georgie?
It's a rodent.
His very favorite kind of rodent.
His saxophone.
I like the way she just. I like the way she just fucking stood there and belted it out straight up. She doesn't move at all. She's like, I have no confidence, but I'm dying on this hill.
His very favorite kind of rodent.
His saxophone.
That's a good one.
Next question, gentlemen. What is the one thing the people on the other side of your street have more of than you do?
Cars.
Cars. Your wife said they have more grass than you do.
Grass. What have you done?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Oh God, you can tell. Yeah, we can tell, buddy.
What Spanish word or phrase will your wife say best describes her bust? Jimmy.
Nada.
Oh, Jimmy, that was just mean.
Roses are red, violets are blue. On our wedding night, my husband, what?
We went to bed.
No, that's a replay. That guy's fucking. That guy's the best.
Violets are blue. On our wedding night, my husband, what?
We went to bed.
He's like, none of your business, none of your business, young blood.
Will your husband say the last foreign car he rode in was manufactured, Fran?
The United States?
That's not a foreign country.
Texas.
Texas!
Wow, didn't think that could get any
Girls,
worse.
what will your husband say is his favorite thing to squeeze in the supermarket? Jane?
I'd say his meat.
Pardon me?
Wow, that's a big head. Holy schmoly schmeat, that's a big hair.
What is the one product name that best described your romantic behavior on your wedding night?
I would say Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper!
Craig.
Okay, she said you were the Jolly Green Giant.
I'm sorry, but it was...
I'm not that big, Karen.
That was kind of wholesome.
Questions. Girls, tell me where specifically is the weirdest place that you personally, girls, have ever gotten the urge to make whoopee? Olga?
Go ahead. In the...
Oh. You dirty hoe, get off my game show. Alright, what time is it? Do I order beer or do I make myself a cup of tea? Actually, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. Then I'll find out. Oh yeah, there's one more video. I forgot. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It's like Friday or something.
さて、一丁決めてくるか。
Can't stop thinking about that walrus the other night when I started streaming, allegedly, at like 4:30 a.m. Started watching clips from a random planet Earth or something. And it happened to be the episode where the walrus just gets too high up on a mountain and just falls off and dies. You sound less rapey today? Thank you. Do I sound like a gentleman? Well, hey Manlet. Why is he standing like that? It's strange. Oh yeah, we gotta go see Rikia off to the airport or something before he tragically dies. I can't stop dancing. Skirt. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? Do I have analog stick drift or something? That wasn't good. A battery. Shirt. Watch. Watch. Fucking coat hanger of all things. Keep one heat chugger there, motherfucker. Oh, I forgot to check my bounties to see if I can make some easy corporate money. Wow, this guy just doesn't stop talking, does he? You can't do a bounty after you start a stream. It sucks. You have to accept it and then start the stream, so. Looks like you guys don't get to see another PlayStation commercial. No locker key here? Yeah, I picked a fine time to look for locker keys in this empty lot, didn't I? I'm gonna pull my fucking hair out, Rikia. Huh? Oh. The hell? Sure you know what it's for. Who would buy that? You. Ariki! Good evening, baby. An additional attack for heat actions using walls, platforms, and super finishers? Oh. I actually need that. I need that right now. Mac, what the hell you want? Oh, I knew it was Mac. Yeah, the last few revelations have kind of sucked, not gonna lie. So, I don't really care. Bye.
Aniki.
Aniki, I don't know. Getting some yaoi vibes. Oh. My tree trunks is itching. You hear that? It's a big surface area. You wish you could have a piece of this. I was flexing, so it didn't sound very fat. Hold on. There we go. Nakahara? Oh, that's my mans. It's my Okinawa mans who got shot. Okay. I'll be home soon. Man, I'm like treating him like a wife at this point. Just crunchy duckhead? Hamazaki? The Minister of Defense, Tamiya?
タミヤだと。
沖縄の件で堂島大吾と関わりがあったということは知っているな。
ああ。1年前にあんたの秘書のトーマから聞いている。
そうか。だが堂島大吾が倒れた後、東上会内部にいる鈴木とつながっていた勢力が再び動き出してしまった。
What's my opinion on Steve Harvey? I think it's fucked up how that, like, Miss Brazil won the Miss Universe pageant. He gave it to, like, Miss Ecuador or some shit. Can't believe he did that. Get the revelation before you go. Yeah, there's like 40. Which revelation do you want me to get?
それで俺は急いで BMD 基地拡大法案を通さなければならなくなった。
どういうことだ？あんたが法案を通そうとしたからリゾート開発が再開したんじゃないのか。
When he said, like, I'm the Ministry of Defense, I thought he meant, like, for Tojo or something. Like, that's his title. No, it's literally the Ministry of Defense calling me orphanage guy. Guys, I'm about to make a really good purchase decision. I'm an idiot. It's a Friday night, man. I can't not drink on a Friday night. It's the weekend coming up. And if you're gonna sit here and tell me that I wouldn't even know that if it weren't for the stupid Yakuza song, I'm gonna tell you that's not true, and I will lie through my teeth. You can just leave it at the door. That's expensive. You rest on... Oh, wait, isn't today Good Friday? What does that mean? I'm only supposed to eat fish and not drink and, like, eat sand or something? Pouring out for Jesus? Oh, I can't eat meat. Fuck. Wow. No meat on a Friday. Dang, that sucks, man. Imagine eating meat on a Good Friday. Frickin' heathens.
あんたに頼みたいことがある。
リゾート開発を再び止めるということか。
そうではない。だが結果的にはそうなる。
何を言ってるんだ。リゾートと基地拡大はワンセットなんだろう。リゾートがなくなればあんたの法案も通らないぞ。
ことはそんなに単純じゃないんだ。とにかくあん たがまだリゾートの土地買収を止めたいと思っているなら。
Oh, okay, cool.
議事堂だと。
いや、ミレニアムタワー前に迎えをやるから、その車に乗る。
いいだろう。俺もいろいろ。
Wow. I gotta call more people. What's the scoop, Kiryu? Tate-san just got off the phone with Tamiya, the actual Minister of Defense of Japan. Why would he want to talk to you? Wish I knew. He probably wants me to beat someone up. Also, a third party being involved? Big fan. Man, everyone's really interested in this potted plant over here till they get close to it and they walk away. Alright, so there's some revelations going on here. You guys said you wanted one. I was kind of done with them, to be honest. There's a ninja in Komodo-cho handing out tissue packs on Nakamichi Street. How far away is Nakamichi Street? Oh boy. Oh, oops. There we go. Hey, I'm headed that way anyway, boy. I know how to get there. I'm a sleepy beepy. Open gum style. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if my cat jumps up on my bed, I'm out. I'm dipping. I can't not look him in the eyes when he's on my bed and not go lay down with him. And if I lay down, I'm just gonna pass out. What? What? Hey. Wow, that was kind of cool. Okay, guess I can only hit one person with that. I'm just trying to find, like, some kind of saving grace. Oh, there's the extra. Okay, that's cool. About the combat. When in reality, it's just, like, one thing you should ever be doing. An apologetic 5,000 yen. Go take that to the Crybaby Bank. Trade it in for some real money. Tokomitennayo. Damn, how did I mess that up? Looking for a ninja handing out tissues. want to be ninja. Hey, man. Oh. Let's go find this ninja. You know the word ninja is actually derived from the Latin term ninjiga? They don't teach you that in school. Oh. Please get up. Alright. Jitencha desu! Woohoo! Trying to remember how to stomp when you have full heat, because if you hit the stomp button, you do a heat move, and I don't want to do it. I think I have to hold L1. At least that's how it was in Yakuza 0. Is that my ninja? Looking like a ninja to me. I gotta get the scoop! Oh, that's a newspaper. Hmm? Oh. I'm here too. In the back. Get a real job. Sorry, sounds really funny coming from me. Yeah, I was looking for a ninja. I didn't actually want to come here. That's really interesting, though. Yuichi Akechi-san. Yuichi Akechi? Samanosuke Akechi? Hi. I'm no longer sad. Now I'm pissed. Congratulations on your graduation to Pissed Off Guts. Got quite a few pissed off guts in chat tonight. I feel like more than usual. Wow, that's so sad. Did she learn anything from it? Just do what I do. Do what I did in middle school when I got bullied by some kid when I got off the bus after football practice every day. Almost accidentally commit manslaughter. Boy slaughter. I think I told you guys about that one. There's a kid like 2 grades above me. And I got off the bus and there was only like 5 of us on the bus because we were the last stop. And for some reason, that last stop home, he'd always bully me and pick on me and make fun of me. And I was really fat then. That's when I was at my fattest. I was a fucking lineman in middle school. You gotta be fat to be a lineman. But, yeah, I told him to stop touching me on the way home. And then I stopped and stood up to him, and I was like, "Don't touch me, don't put a finger on me." And he did that gay, stupid thing that kids do all the time to, like, test. You see it all the time where they're like, "Ooh, hee, hee, hee," and they, like, poke you on the shoulder instead of doing what they're doing. And that was enough. I punched him in the mouth, and he fell into the street, a very busy street, got back up on the sidewalk, and I was like, "Oh, Jesus. That kid could have died." He was still a jerk to me after that. He just didn't touch me anymore. Mission accomplished. Oh my god, what is this side mission?
Hello.
I'm a journalist now? No, it was a white kid. It wasn't a hate crime. Yeah, I pushed him down and kicked sand in his face and said, "Go back to England." Alright, I'll do it. This is one of them serious sub-stories. What is going on here? Oh! Oh, well, this might actually be fun. This is different.
事件の第一発見者はウェイターの木下さんという男性でした。当時この店のウェイターだった明智雄一さんは清掃作業の途中、店の裏のゴミ捨て場に行こうとしました。その途中、ロッカールームの前を通りかかった時、その時ロッカールームの中では店長の小田さんと宇佐美さんが抱き合っていました。
What are you guys talking about?
その宇佐美という女性は
I'm gonna be really good at this. In fact, I'm gonna know who the killer is or whatever I'm trying to figure out here. I'm gonna know immediately. I'm good at these sorts of things. I had one foul up. I made one mistake in my life. A guy can make mistakes. We all do it. I'm only human. So what? I thought Nanako was the killer. You guys are making me want to replay that game just to see if there's something that happens at that point where they like try and convince you that she's the killer and I just fell for it. Because if that doesn't happen and I just came to that conclusion like out of the blue.
その頃、ウェイターの木下さんは客席の方でずっと清掃作業を続けていたんですが。
You just couldn't leave it alone, huh, Nick-chan? Every day's great at your Judas, motherfucker. Gotta go, please.
雄一さんがなかなか戻ってこないことを不審に思って。直後、
木下さんはロッカールームのドアが開いていることに気づき、中を覗いてみたところ、そこには頭から血を流して死ぬ。
It's potty time. Hey, no chords came out. Alright, that's a win. You guys must be wondering what all the noise is. ever since I got up, leading back to the bookend here. I think my front door is fucked up. I can't shut it half the time anymore. Monster Hunter Rise is awesome. You're really missing out. On 10 hours of game? No, I'm JKing. I have a lot of friends who are playing it. They all kind of came to the same opinion. That it feels unfinished. It looks unfinished, honestly. Compared to most Monster Hunter games that come out. I'm sure it's fun. It's Monster Hunter. They're all fun. Not gonna buy a Switch for it. I already know what happened. I have the case solved.
Hey.
Oh. Notebook I used to collect information about the case. Please take care of it. So what am I trying to solve? Who hit the guy in the head with an ashtray? Because I already know who did it. It was the woman. For a normal person, there's a ton of content. But for no-lifers, no-lifers never have enough. Or maybe people who have been playing Monster Hunter for 16, 17 years. Maybe they expect a certain level of content. Items. Hey. There it is. Kichi. Victim is Oda, Sami, Kinoshita. Yeah, it's Usami. It's the girl, it's there. Witness at the scene of the crime. Waitress at Cafe Alps, had a relationship with suspect Akechi, had a shift one day, murder was stayed in store. Yeah. Did the guy even die? Oh yeah, I think he did. Oh, it was this guy. Oh, it's this guy right here. I can tell. Yeah, he's like an admirer of this girl or something. It's gonna be some crazy strings attached. Hey, what's up? Nothing conclusive yet. Oh, I can't even just skip. Amazing. I'm out. I'll take what I've been having recently. Earl Grey tea, lemon tea, I guess, with that. And I had curry 2 days in a row. Oh God, I have to tell you guys. Oh man. Speaking of cooking, I gotta tell you guys about. Oh, I get experience for that. About the chili I made last night. I say that word with a heavy heart. So, I know we just got done talking about how I don't eat a lot of pasta anymore, but I made spaghetti like 3 days ago, and I ate it for 2 days in a row because I made a whole box. And so, on the third day, I didn't feel like 4 days ago. The third day, I didn't feel like eating spaghetti, so I was like, oh, you know, I can jazz this up. I got a can of kidney beans. I can make, like, old Cincinnati redneck Kentucky chili that, like, like, middle America white kids grow up with. So I threw in some kidney beans into some 2-day-old spaghetti and put, like, cumin in it and chili powder and just heated it up and put it over rice. And it was fucking disgusting. But I ate the whole thing because I didn't have anything else. Yeah, like Cincinnati, they put noodles in their chili or whatever. I don't know. I was trying to justify it. Oh, here we go. I found my revelation. You made me this way, chat. She want to be ninja. She's about to chow down to Chinatown. Whoa! Forgot these are quick times. Damn, girl. You owe that man a Siggy. Stance is a secret to explosive speed. Fleet feet are a secret to dealing with crowds. Okay.
ひらめいた。典型が来た。
Another revelation. Saw a charismatic woman passing out tissues, and, well, that's all I'll say. The essence of terror. Oh, that one will come in handy. Self-destruction. Why while running towards 4 or more enemies? That's a heat move, right? Oh yeah, it's a heat action. Nice. 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 There's so many people coming in here lately asking if I'm Demolition D. It's like the third time. It's like the third time in the past 3 streams. Are you the circus clown known as Douchebag Chocolat? It's me, c'est la vie. This is Demolition D, Pro Chili Master, and Speedrunner. Tate-san!
Kiryu.
Yoroshiku. Let's go talk to the Ministry of Defense. Bro, which one? I was in 2 PewDiePie videos. That you guys had to alert me to both of them. Yeah, let's do it. Give me some good cutscenes. Oh! I think my care package has arrived. Yeah. A little errant beard hair in the mouth. Happens sometimes. What's that girl in Bronson say? It's a real turn-off. Looking at Tom Hardy's like... grunt. It'd be like kissing a fanny. Y'all wanna kiss my fanny? You wanna ride the Hershey Highway? I guess Oi Kiryu is better than Aniki! Aniki! Oi, Chotto! Yeah, I'm right here, man. In fact, I didn't move since the last time you said chotomate. Yeah, I'm still here. Let's go. What is my go-to Monster Hunter weapon? I use all the weapons, but I guess if I'm starting out, like if I'm making a new character, go for Greatsword. Oh, I got cabbage I have to make tonight before it goes bad. I got cabbage, I got a huge sack of russets, I got onion, and I got garlic. There's nothing my little Irish heart can't do. The limits are endless. I got salt and pepper. Easy peasy. Just put it in some boiling water, whatever. Sure that works. Oh, actually, I have some curry cubes. I have like 2 left. The possibilities are endless. Did you guys hear me trip over my cords earlier and almost break my neck? Good thing I'm so limber. Good thing I'm so limber, my fat ass gets out of a rocking chair and nearly dies. This guy's about to get shot through a window. Oh, is that Akio Otsuka?
お前らも一杯やるか。いや。お前、沖縄の例のリゾート予定地で養護施設をやってるんだってな。ああ。
Oh,
それが原因で堂島だ。
Guys, we don't say salud anymore, bros. Now it's skull. Skull. I did watch that movie, by the way. Druk, the Danish film with Mads Mikkelsen, and pretty much half the cast from Jagden, The Hunt, same director. About when Mads Mikkelsen is falsely accused of molesting some little girl. An amazing movie, but don't watch it on a full stomach. Just in case you guys want to know, I know a lot of you know that I love Jagden as a movie. I watched Druk, or it's called Another Round, for some reason, here in America. It was pretty good. Wasn't as good as Jagden. I found some parts a little rushed. It seemed like they cut out some character building, but it was a pretty decent movie. It's not a pro-alcohol movie, and it's not an anti-alcohol movie. It straddles the line. It's quite good. Mads Mikkelsen's fantastic, as always.
何が言いたい？
お前とこの民谷隆三、互いに利害が一致してるってことだ。
どういうことだ？
お前はあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っている。
ああ、そうだ。
俺もあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っている。
なんだと？あんた何を言ってるんだ？
あのリゾートがなければ、あんたは基地拡大法案を通せないんじゃないのか。
そうだな。だが、それはもういいんだ。
もういい？なぜ？
簡単だ。あの法案、俺は初めから通す気がなかったからだ。
なんだと？
聞かせてくれ。沖縄の基地拡大とリゾート開発、その全てについて。
うん。俺もお前たちに頼みたいことがある。
What's wrong? You guys never sat through a 40-minute cutscene before? Ever played MGS4? What should I ask about? Let's make it quick. Man who shot Daigo.
大悟を撃った犯人を知らないか？
それは俺にもわからん。
そうか。
あの風間に似てるって男のことか。素性も目的もさっぱりだからな。
ああ。
待て、風間だと？そいつが堂島大吾を撃ったのか？
何か知っているのか？
うん。俺の知っている風間とお前らの知ってるその男が同一人物ならの話だが。
教えてくれ。あんたの知っている風間ってのは一体誰なんだ？
Didn't he already tell us himself?
風間ジョージ。お前のいた東上会の元幹部、風間組組長、風間慎太郎の実の弟だ。
おやっさんに弟が？
知らなかったのか？
ああ。
そうか。やはり風間は肉親の話をしてなかったのか。
Two of them.
やはり？
ああ。両親を早くに失った風間にとって弟ジョージは血を分けたただ一人の兄弟。何者にも代え難い存在だったからな。
風間にとって弟ってのがそんなに大切なんだったら桐生には話していそうなもんだが
な。仲がいいだの悪いだのは関係ない。
だって
普通の兄弟関係でいられるような間柄じゃなかったんだ。あの兄弟は。
どういうことだ？
あの二人は決して交わることのない道に進んだからな。
おっぱい。
まさか風間の弟の職業って？
警察だ。元警察庁長官官房、国際部国際課、今の外事課の刑事だった。
それってエリート中のエリートじゃないか。
エリートか。
スーパーベイビーメソッ
ド。まあ元警察官のお前からしちゃそうかもしれんな。だが不思議なものだ。同じ釜の飯を食い、日本という国の未来を共に案じた人間が片やこうして議事堂の真ん中で昼間から酒をかっくらい、片やアメリカのために必死に動いてるんだからな。
何言ってんだ？あんたもしかして？
ジョージと俺は警察庁の同期。唯一無二の親友だ。
This guy's like the Granin of the Yakuza verse.
あんたと風間の弟が？
今回の沖縄に絡んだ一連の事件も全ては俺とジョージで仕組んだことだったんだ。
仕組んだだと？一体どういうことだ？
俺が計画の絵を描き、
Man, the
当時
Minister
は
of
組
Defense
織
is
を使っ
telling me
てそ
about
れを
this?
実行した
About how some guy that he's with is murdering
お
people?
やっさんの弟が大悟を撃ったというのも
With a guy who works for a Shinbun sitting on the couch?
おそらくは
風間の弟の組織って何なんだ今も警察の下で動いてるのか
違う。あいつはもう日本の警察の人間じゃない。
じゃあ今は何を
あいつはアメリカの CIA、 アメリカ中央情報局の極東担当の諜報員だ。
Holy schmoly.
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Schmeat. No schmeat on a Good Friday. Doesn't mean I can't drink alcohol and beat my wife. You know, the part that really bothered me the most about Rocky... Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you guys. I've been watching movies like crazy. I've just been watching a ton of movies. What did I watch the other day that I wanted to tell you guys about? A Godzilla movie. It was after Biollante. Oh, I finally watched Godzilla vs. Destroya. It was pretty good. And then after that, the next day we watched Godzilla vs. Kong. Oh wow, completely forgot about that. Oh, man, I can't bring up Godzilla vs. Kong, or else we'll be talking about it the entire stream. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk. Godzilla vs. Destroya was a pretty decent Godzilla movie for what it was. Liked it a lot. Very big budget. Lots of cuts, lots of different camera angles, and a lot of different sets and props. So you'll find a lot of older Godzilla movies don't have that. So I was delighted to see that there was a lot of heart put into Godzilla vs. Destroya. It was great. Anyway, Godzilla vs. Kong. Otherwise known as Kong 2. Godzilla shows up. That was like for a Godzilla movie, I don't know. I could maybe give it a 5 or a 6 if I wanted to be nice. For a movie, it's like a 3 or a 4.
あんたの沖縄米軍基地拡大の本当の狙いってのは何なんだ？
俺の
I
本当
do
の
like the King
狙
of
い。
Monsters more.
それは
The best part of mute me right now for the next 30 seconds if you don't want to get spoiled for Godzilla vs. Kong. The best part of Godzilla vs. Kong, the best character in Godzilla vs. Kong, you would think it would be Godzilla. He was pretty great in King of Monsters. He had personality. He was there. Fuck shit up. I gotta take out Ghidorah. I'm the big alpha titan. The best character in Godzilla vs. Kong was fucking Ghidorah, who comes back through a mental supercomputer that they got from his skull, from one of his heads in King of the Monsters, and Ghidorah's the one piloting Mechagodzilla at the end. He's the best character in the whole fucking movie. Ghidorah shows up in a Mechagodzilla and goes, "Hey fucker, remember me?" and starts absolutely dumpstering both Kong and Godzilla, which is what we knew was going to happen. Been calling it for whatever. Godzilla and Kong gonna have to team up. Fuck it though. King Kong was the main character. King Kong was the main character and they basically just made him a big human. It was so incredibly uninteresting. There were some scenes in the beginning with Kong 2 that I really liked. Where fuck, I knew this was gonna happen. I can't talk about it.
世界で暗躍する
Not
組
doing
織の正体を暴き、
Not doing it.
その組織を潰すことだ。
利権絡みのマフィアか何かか
Gonna make me write a fucking review if I
そん
keep
な
talking
簡
about
単な
this.
もんじゃない。俺が追いかけているのは通称ブラックマンデーと呼ばれている組織だ。
ブラックマンデー。
それってあの伝説の武器密輸組織のことじゃないのか
さすがは分野だ。よく知ってるな。1987年、あの世界大恐慌の引き金になったニューヨーク株式市場の株価。
What, you guys don't find this? You don't find this
操
exciting?
っていたとさえ言われる武器商人
A guy named Andre Richardson has followers. He orchestrated the 1987 stock exchange.
ブラックマンデー。
Dissolution.
俺はその正体を知るために沖縄米軍基地拡大を仕掛けた。
ブラックマンデーの正体を知るためだと？どういうことだ？
知っての通り、基地拡大の最大の目的は
My internet's been really bad this past week, so if we start getting frame drops, sorry. Is the stream chugging? If the stream's chugging, you can hear my voice. I might as well just talk about Godzilla then. Okay, so all right. Here's the worst thing. Can you guys hear me or not? Okay, here's the worst part of Kong vs. Godzilla. I'm calling it Kong vs. Godzilla in my head because Godzilla should not have top billing. It shouldn't be Godzilla vs. Kong. It should be Kong vs. Godzilla. He's the main character. He's the good guy. Godzilla's the bad guy. In the beginning, when Godzilla just showed up and started killing people, his eyes were all glowy and blue. I thought it was gonna be like the old Mechagodzilla movie. Which, if you don't know, it's a Godzilla with fake Godzilla skin, and the skin melts off, and then it's a robot. The main issue with this Godzilla movie, again, stems from the human characters, which every Godzilla movie in the history of mankind has human characters. They need to be there for, a stand-in for the audience, right? And they're never great, except for Godzilla vs. Gigan, but that's because Godzilla vs. Gigan is the best Godzilla movie and one of the best movies ever made in the history of mankind. But we'll get to that later. But they're never great. The problem is this movie wanted these really horrible human characters that were just infected with modern American dumb fuck, lowest common denominator American humor. Slapstick. Hey, what's up? It's me. Falls down, bust face. Oh, I'm real quirky. Here's my bottle of whiskey. You gonna eat this apple? Shitty fuck, just never stopping. They wanted these characters to actually affect the plot. That's horrible. The end of Godzilla vs. Kong is so affected by these dumb fuck horrible characters. The black guy from Atlanta, Paperboy, best character in Atlanta. I love Atlanta. Oh, it hurt me to watch him be a character in that movie because he was not in his element. He didn't know what he was doing, and it just makes him look like a fucking idiot. And yeah, he's like woohoo wacky conspiracy man. And then the little girl from the past movie who's just the most boring wet napkin of all time. Who cares? And you could tell all the production elites have dolled her up like a little 16-year-old slut to be like, yeah, and zoom in on her underage boobies. It was just weird watching all the human parts. And then you got the New Zealand kid from Deadpool 2 who's equally as bad as the black guy. They're both trying to be like the quirky conspiracy person. Awkward, just making mistakes, so strange. And then at the very end, they brought up whiskey at one point in the movie. He carries a bottle of whiskey on him, the black guy. And I'm like, okay, that's gonna come into play. It's gonna be a thing that happens at the end. And he takes out the whiskey, and they're trying to hack Mechagodzilla to shut down Ghidorah from piloting Mechagodzilla. And the moment he took out the whiskey, I was like, oh, that's okay, now the whiskey's gonna come into play. And they're hacking the console in the Nerve headquarters, the Evangelion room. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna trip and fall while the kid's trying to hack Mechagodzilla and the whiskey's gonna... And I was like, there's no way you're not gonna end this movie with the whiskey stopping Mechagodzilla because you poured it on a computer. And no, it's even worse. The fat New Zealand kid grabs the whiskey and goes... Oh, I'm sick of fucking hacking. It pours it all over the console. And then Ghidorah, which has a mental link with Mechagodzilla, loses connection because, what if someone fucking has a cold one day in the gigantic, super technologically advanced Nerve headquarters computer room? By the way, many Evangelion references in the movie. There's many. There's even an image of the Magi system at one point. And Kong does some Evangelion Unit 2 shit while hopping across the boats in the water. Kind of cool. But, yeah, and then Ghidorah just gets beat up. Ghidorah Mechagodzilla's winning the fight. He's beating the shit out of both Godzilla and Kong. They're not winning. They're dying. And because some fat kid spilled whiskey on a command console, it loses connection or whatever. It's like some grandpa wrote this. Oh, this is how technology works. And then what happens then? You think that, like, here's me being an average generic American director trying to appeal to the lowest common denominator and Godzilla fans at the same time. And Kong fans. Yeah, sure. And then Godzilla character the whole movie, and Godzilla been taking L's. He takes more hits than anyone, even though he does technically